My friends, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for responding to my call for aid. YouTube is now reportedly placing a heavy emphasis on viewer engagement, saying that views without engagement count less or not at all with the algorithm. I shared this info with you and you responded in outstanding fashion, rallying to our banner here at the center of the earth. But the fight is not over. Please keep helping us out by clicking the like button on videos, leaving a comment, subscribing, or even sending a super thanks, as all of these count as viewer engagement and help us keep going on YouTube. Thank you so much for your support, my friends. And now, on to the video. Greetings, my friends. I am Dictor Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, broadcasting from my hidden base at the center of the Earth, and I stand before you an absolutely disgusted man today because of what Amazon has done to James Bond. That's not to say I have any kind of scoop about their upcoming plans for a Bond reboot. Hell no. Turns out we didn't have to wait till then to see how they're going to degrade and emasculate Bond. Oh no, what a naive notion that was. Nope. We don't need any Hollywood agents, no insider tips. We don't have to take our troubles down to Madame Ruth, you know, that gypsy with a gold capped tooth, and ask her, hey, is Amazon gonna screw the pooch on James Bond? Nope. They're already screwing the pooch on 007, even before a frame of footage has rolled. Late Friday night, my friend Gary Ambrosio brought something to my attention that I thought was probably a hoax. I mean, Amazon ain't no dummy, right? Surely Amazon realizes doing stupid, pointless self-goals when it comes to the Bond franchise would be one definition of insanity, yeah? I mean, when Bond fans all over the world are already skeptical as all get out about you getting the rights to make more Bond movies moving forward, and you've already completely screwed the Balrog making a mockery of Tolkien with Rings of Power, driving Lord of the Rings fans away from Amazon screaming in indignant horror. You don't want to do anything that signals you're going to screw up the Bond franchise just like you screwed up Galadriel, right? No. You want to reassure fans that, we're not going to degrade and emasculate Bond. We're not going to make woke changes in this classic 60s Cold War character. We're not going to make him a woman of color. We're not going to take his gun away. We're not going to make him an incel who never gets laid, doesn't drink, and cracks most of his cases on his couch wearing foot jammies, licensed to post on X, right? Well, my friends, if you think that, apparently you're wrong, because we have received a very strong message from Amazon that their attitude towards Bond is apologetic, revisionist, and very woke indeed.
But dude, you're saying that you haven't heard anything from the production yet. There's nothing happening behind the scenes. They haven't even announced who's playing Bond yet. So how can you know they're gonna ruin the franchise?
Well, I'll tell you, Harvey Cthulhu, I'll tell you. Folks, those of us who are not Hollywood insiders have to keep our ear to the railroad tracks. We have to look for signs in teacups. We have to cast the runes and read between the lines in the trades. But this past Friday night, look at what I was greeted with. My friend Gary Ambrosio forwarded me a post by my pal Douglas Nelson, a retweet of a Cosmic Book News article titled, Amazon censors James Bond posters, removes guns from 007's hands, and it lays out the basics of the situation. Quote, Amazon is catching backlash again from 007 fans, this time for quietly editing classic James Bond movie posters on Prime Video and removing Bond's guns. As shared by the Spy Hards account on X, updated poster artwork for nearly every Bond film now omits Bond holding a gun. This includes posters for classics like Goldfinger, Thunderball, GoldenEye, and Skyfall, among others. The guns have simply been photoshopped out or through the use of AI. Welcome to a world where promoting James Bond 007 needs to be done without his sidearm, one fan wrote in response.
Wow. Well, okay. Well, maybe it's just one poster, dude. Maybe it was just some idiot on staff bored with Photoshop, dicking around saying, hey, I just think I'll go ahead and strike a blow against gun rights by erasing this here pistol.
Oh, no. Sorry, Harvey. Nope, it's not just one poster, folks. Take a look at this shit. The original post from the Spy Hard's account on X. Behold, the future of James Bond on Amazon.
Oh, jeez. I think I'm gonna be sick.
I think I don't blame you, Harvey. This is just such a pointless, weak-ass, namby-pamby piece of safe space shit. It boggles my mind to even think about it. It just makes me wonder why Amazon even wants the Bond franchise if they hate everything about the Bond franchise. The whole point of James Bond is he has a 00 number. He is licensed to kill. And although he uses everything from helicopter blades to deadly sharks to exploding bombs to crashing vehicles to his own two hands, his primary way to kill is with guns, you idiots. Having Amazon deliberately and methodically go through all the posters and remove the guns is the height of wishy-washy woke wankery. Oh, heavens, yes. We own James Bond now, and that means we can fix him. No more of this nasty gun business. We can't promote guns anymore. What are we, Neanderthals? No, our Bond won't have a license to kill. He'll have a license to practice holistic therapy and counseling, going around to deplorables who use guns and protest. He'll sneak into secure facilities, penetrate their safe spaces, their toxic spaces, and give them a good talking to about fair trade coffee and their impact on the environment, leaving them shaken and stirred. See what I did there? And of course, they'll see the error of their ways and turn off their space lasers and rehabilitate their killer octopuses and start respecting pronouns. And no more icky physical encounters with, women. Our Bond will be gender fluid, and they, them, J-Bond, will take gender fluids as well as receive them. And forget about they, them drinking alcohol. Alcohol kills as many people as guns. So instead of drinking alcohol, they, them will drink, tea. Tea's British, right? And Miss Moneypenny now runs the spy service, though we're updating her to the more modern Miss Money Bitcoin. I think that's more modern, don't you?
Sounds like you've done your work for them, Doomcock. I wonder how many of these ideas will appear in their gunless, boozeless, dickless, namby-pamby, pearl-clutching reboot.
All of them, I should think. Oh, Skull of Calderon. Every single damn one of them. I mean, holy shit, folks. You may think I'm exaggerating, but I ask you, I put it to you very simply. If they took the trouble to do something as limp and whiny and chicken shit as this, I wouldn't put anything past them when it comes to the new Bond. I think that like a woman who marries a man hoping to just change him, they bought Bond hoping to change it. And these kind of changes no red-blooded James Bond fan wants, period. Word of warning, Amazon. Take this as a free tip. Turn back before it's too late. Because if this is what you're gonna do to James Bond, don't bother. All you've bought with your $1 billion+ is a license to kill the franchise. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, stay angry. Ha 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 ha.